ba da 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 dee 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 dee. Hello. Now, guys, hi, this is Nick. Just wanted to say hello and to get you up to speed about what's happening tomorrow, because we're going to be doing, as you know, the launch of Cracking the Casting Director Code. 4 steps to unshakable screen presence using the F.A.S.T system. And that's what I put together for you guys tomorrow. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it, because it's not just a course. What comes inside Cracking the Casting Director Code are the answers to a lot of questions that have been circulating in the business for many years. And these are all questions that actors have asked me. We've been talking about either on set or have been in, coaching or wherever it's been. And the questions are often, they come about things like this. Maybe the agent says to them, "This is great. Your self-tape looked really good, but it's not quite strong enough. We need to do something a little stronger. Is there anything you can do to make it a bit stronger?" Then they ask you things like, "I really like what you did in your tape, but you know what's missing? What's missing is depth. There's no emotional depth in the scene." And then another question that comes in is, do you know what are the questions you should be running? It's not deep enough what it is that you're doing. So then I decided to put together some bonuses, these core toolkits. That's what I'm calling them, the core toolkits that come along inside Cracking the Casting Director Code. And the first one is called the Bold Choice Blueprint. And you'll be able to forget about taking, safe, forgettable choices. They will just disappear, because what you'll do is you'll get 20 unusual ignition prompts. Now, every one of them will spark bold, surprising moments that casting directors are looking for. These are tried and tested prompts that work and will give you bold choices that you can use. Now, I'm not suggesting you use all 20 in one go. That may be a bit weird. But you can choose these, cherry pick them, and now and again put one here, one there, one there. And as you do that, over time, you will develop a tremendous sense of power. Then the next thing is in the answer to emotions. I've got a workbook in here called the Emotional Layering Workbook. And this is going to show you how to add emotional depth to anything that you're doing in a self-tape. So even if you're doing a simple scene, instead of just having, say, sadness playing or grief playing, I'm going to show you how you can layer in grief, sadness, anger, frustration in a way that adds depth and variety to what it is that you want to do. And the other toolkit is about the 7 questions, the 7 key questions that are fundamental. These are based on Uta Hagen's choices. These are her own questions from her own background. If you're not familiar with Uta Hagen, just one of the most extraordinary teachers of all time. And if you've never read her book, Respect for Acting, grab yourself a copy. It's an absolute masterpiece, says he. I think it's beautiful and brilliant. Then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the bonuses, because you don't just get these, you get these bonuses. Actors often talk to me about how they feel a bit sort of stressed going into the room if they're meeting people, if it's a live meeting, or if they've got to do a self-tape and they're feeling a bit low. They want something that's going to get them into the right state, the flow state, so that you can instantly pop into a flow state anytime you like. So I'm going to give you one of the bonuses. Is called the Audition Flow State Hypnosis. And I'm a trained hypnosis person. And so I created a little tape for you. You can listen to this very easily just before you go in. And it will just soothe your mind and body system before you go in and put you in an electric state so you're ready to go. The other one, people talk about when they're in what they're doing when they're hanging around. They don't know what to do when they're waiting to shoot, and they often tell themselves things that are kind of dispiriting. So these are positive affirmations that you can use, which will ground you in your life and in your work as an actor. And the other one is the one we all get. How do you learn your lines? People need to know how to learn their lines quicker and faster these days because, as you know, uh, you can get at any time of day. Someone can call you, and the next day they want you on set. So you've got to be able to learn stuff real fast. And that's happened to me multiple times. And so what I've done is I've created something called Learn Your Lines Lightning Fast. And what that is an NLP inspired accelerated learning booklet that will give you the most amazing ways to learn your lines really quickly. And I think will double, treble, multiply the speed with which you can learn your lines. And I use these all the time and I find it very, very helpful. So if this is any use to you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. And if anyone would like to ask any questions at all about this, you can drop me a line at nick@nickdunning.com and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye now.